We're going live, baby. Team Liquid starting on the CT side of things. I gotta sit up, man, because safe to say I was lying back, chilling. I got a cocktail, living large. But we want to see what comes out of this. So Team Liquid opting for a single util set, some dualies. Looking like they're going to start out with a 1-1-3 setup. Meanwhile, we got a carpets execute coming in. So we got OC and Daps throwing a util set. Sneaky, sneaky. So OC lining up the heaven smoke. Daps throwing what looks like a headshot. Smoke. Little pillar molly. And then off to the races we go. So Skulls getting one, but Cadian able to frag back. And we are experiencing positive trades for the side of Team Liquid. OC and Daps left in the after plant. OC is smelling his old teammate Nafly, ready to lurk through the smoke, but he is not on the angle. Nafly able to clean it up with a beautiful 2K coming in on the flank from A main. Strong start from the side of Team Liquid because they were stacking B, and NRG just going for the A exec, and Team Liquid was not deterred. Were the flashes there? I'm not sure. I'm assuming. But it didn't seem like Liquid had too much of a problem. Oh, Twist getting the upgrade. Skulls taking the lesser rifle. That was super nice of him. And we are seeing a force back from the side of NRG. And they are doing a pretty standard passive default here. OC opening things up onto Yakindar. So nice dig out of OC. Sorry, I missed it. Looks like there's a double E-box set up here. So it'll be interesting to see if Daps is able to capitalize on this, but they're just playing slow here. Don't need to pick up any sort of tempo here. Hex lurking on the other side of the map. Surprised to see him in a lurk position, but maybe that's just how the round has called. Daps is calling for a bit of a regroup. It looks like they're posturing towards an A split with 3 coming on the bridge, and it looks like Team Liquid just got a little bit of information outside B main. So Twist rotating around. We got Nafly about to face off 3 players. As you know, he gets dinked, but not too hard of a dink. An A split is coming in, util raining in. We got Skulls in heaven dropping down and coming through Acon. Let's see how Skull fares on the default side of things. And again, positive trades coming in. Hex left in a 1v3. Pillar, bad gun, bad position. It's all over. Easy does it for Team Liquid. 2-0 to start. So NRG are now forced to take a step back, take a little half buy here, get their economy right. Looks like they got a little bit of a plan. They got a smoke, some P250s. So let's see what they end up doing with that. So Daps already threw a smoke. I must have been an E-box smoke. No, it wasn't even an E-box smoke. It was a lurk smoke for E-box here. So Twist just taking pop shots through the smoke. Cadian with a ton of space already. He picked up the Mac 10, which is strange. Maybe that was an accident. These the time between rounds right now is quite slow, so it's possible that he was just shuffling guns and stuck with the short end of the stick. But being that he's an opera, I'm sure he's going to want to farm with this thing. And he activates up towards Rugs, able to pick up the first. And more frags coming in the way of Skulls. Skulls with the beautiful 2K. That was a nice transfer from that MP9. Fang able to get a kill onto Cadian. Skulls going for another, but Breeze with the trade. Breeze left in the 1v3. And that is just not going to happen. No armor. No problem for Yakindar. So Liquid not really losing too many people. I'm pretty sure they had 3 alive so far in all 3 rounds. That is going to start to build their economy favorably for themselves, and NRG are forced to buy, and if they lose this, they are again going to be on a half buy, most likely. So starting off strong, let's see. So OC able to pick up the first and the second frag from an E-box push. That's free. So not sure what the idea was to just swing against a full buy like that, but that's what Liquid opted to do. So Liquid now in the man disadvantage, skulls and twists towards A. We got Nafly, who is opping on B. Interestingly enough. Did he start with the op? And Katie was like, nah, bro, I'm pushing E-box this round. You can have the op. So looks like Naf is just playing anchor on both sides of the map. Meanwhile, NRG are just paused, waiting for Liquid to reaggress, make a mistake, and both sides are just unfazed. Skulls and twists with this anti-flash setup, and then Naf just posted behind Cake, posted towards A main, and it looks like Daps is getting curious towards A. So that's what the call is going to be, and they're going to run into this Opper, who is walking up here, trying to prod, get a little bit of information. Naf with the first kill. He has a smoke that he could drop on his feet. Doesn't drop it. Ends up getting the second frag. Drops the smoke at a really good time. With 20 seconds remaining, looks like NRG are just going to have to try to bust through. And Naf is old-time opper, man. Like, Naf used to be the primary op for Team Liquid when there was that awkward rotation of the op bouncing around. Cadian receives his op back, says thank you very much for holding on to it so nicely. And Team Liquid with a strong start. NRG, can't really say the same for them. Looks like they're posturing towards a B pop or B exec right off the rip. Breeze throwing a temple smoke here. So they got a temple smoke coming in with flashes through the window. Oh, sorry, that's a deep CT and a temple smoke that they threw. And they cancel. So with no more smokes, I'm not exactly sure what the plan is. So Hexed throwing some mid flashes. Daps running it up on the side of mid. And they take space, kind of. Cadian shutting it down. Cadian acting as kind of a solo player between A and middle. Skulls now a strong position, very tough to clear if you have just pistols, except he does not clear Daps. So, lazy clear indeed, and Daps brings the round back to even. So, we can see Bomb is posturing towards this B side of the map. We got Ikindar and Naf in a double setup. You can hear some sound cues that are not actually being heard by any other players. Any of that like clicking sound. They flash through at the same time that NRG decided to exec. So crazy timing there. Kinder with 2 bullets. OC on Pizza has an M4. So this is getting interesting. But easy cleanup. Daps now left in a 1v2 situation. It looks like he has information on both, but does not clear Twist properly. And that is shut down 5-0 on the side of Team Liquid. Skulls has a spawn smoke lined up. So he's got whatever number spawn this is. Curious to see. I think this is just going to be an A main smoke that he throws. But I want to see where it lands. NRG is going to buy back. So rifles on rifles. Just a standard jump throw, not a step jump throw. Let's see where this goes. Well, this is going towards A stairs off the rip. So this prevents any peek from the Opper, allowing Yakindar... Oh, he blocks that smoke. What a clever guy. And now Yakindar is positioned towards E-box side of things, and a quick B-pop coming out from the side of NRG, going 1 for 1 on the entry. Bang getting the entry, and they're trading back. They know one's E-box, but they have pretty much everything else. So NRG finally getting some space, but they are left in a 4v4 after plan. So let's see if they can secure it. Twists already positioned towards CT. We got the rest of Team Liquid coming from this E-box side. So we got Breeze ready to defend this, and they go 1 for 2. Not great from their side. Daps stuck on default. This is a really bad position. So OC trying to fight for as much as he can. Daps was able to get out on a timing there. Picks up Twist on the first kill. It's Cadian and Yakindar in a 1v2 situation, and Cadian walks the angle, picking up the frag on the Daps, denying the 1v3 clutch, and Liquid pick up their 6. That was their best chance, and unfortunately, NRG did not convert the round. NRG, with maximum loss bonus and bomb plant, are able to rebuy, so let's see what they're able to do. So they're just spreading across the map. OC got a little bit curious towards B main, trying to go for an opener, but did not quite succeed with that pick. And Kindar, vibes and vibes alone. The voices in his head told him to push out E-box. It did not blend into anything practical. Daps picking up the frag easily. Nafly picking up another frag on the other side of the map. He got some information on B. B's clear, B's clear. That's what he's calling. However, E-box, there's still a predator. So, bit of a stalemate here. We got OC with his boy Breeze. Just showing a little bit of mid presence, but it looks like they're going to regroup for an eventual B hit. But Naf still has a lot of information towards the B main side of things. And 2 guys in the E-box. That's great. Frags coming from Hex and from Daps. So Liquid unable to trade right there. And Twists and Skulls left in a 2v4. And they're just like, nah, bro. I know stats. I know that this isn't favorable. Just looking for a little bit of spam, but hey, no frag came from it. NRG are going to pick up their first round of the half. So, I'm not sure what Yakindar was thinking still to just like run out of E-box dry. I don't know. Maybe the comms were bad. Or maybe my suspicions are true and he's truly demon possessed and a demon was whispering in his ear. Whatever the case, NRG will take it and take their first round on the board, making the score line 6-1 in favor of Team Liquid. The voices are speaking to me, says Yakindar. But Liquid still flush with cash, able to buy back, no problem. Shake it off. Let's see if Yakindar has some more demonic callings. NRG really looking to punish this E-box early. See if Yakindar gives it to them. No, it seems like the voices are not speaking to him this round. So Yakindar with a counter Molotov. Keeping Daps in his place. That's a beautiful nade. Daps down to 35 HP. Hasn't even seen a soul. And look at that. Beautiful smoke. I believe that came from Twists. Throwing some utility from the other side of the map. And that's a pretty nifty smoke, if I do say so. Little E-box smoke that you would typically see from the T side of the map. But just to contain the other side of the map. Alright, let's get back into it. Because now we got Fang lurking as far away as possible. Meanwhile, Skulls is about to be tested. A bit of a B pop here. Skulls and Twists so far standing their ground. Flash coming in, but not to be. Beautiful flash to support Twists. OC able to pick up the trade frag, and now we are in a 3v3. Not fly. This is why he is one of the best anchors of all time. Nafly is unfazed. not to be deterred. Fang walking up mid. All the info's there. All the players for Team Liquid are there. Swing together, my friends. Swing together. A little bit more costly than it had to be, but Team Liquid secured that round nonetheless. We're starting to see a bit of chipping in Team Liquid's economy as Skulls is picking up an MP9, but that's hardly going to be a huge deal. Skulls getting tested early, or testing Hexed early on A main, and AK better gun equal win. That's why all my Face It teammates choose to buy AK head armor instead of utility, because AK just equals wins, bro. And Yakindar able to get that frag to even things up and escape barely with his life, 6 HP. Meanwhile, there's a lurk smoke coming out in front of Twists. Natfly just jiggling backside, hanging out, and looks like NRG are setting up for something B related. So Hexed meeting Daps up in the E-box, and it's going to be a bit of a 2-2 split from the side of NRG. We got Natfly sitting back plat, not exposed to any strong angles. They're going to have to full clear him here. But as the smokes and utility come out, Dap's unable to pick up the first, but Hex with the positive trade for the side of energy. And Yakindar, Twist, and Cadian left to clutch in the 3v3. So everything is coming from the CT side of things. Yakindar just trying to set his team up. Cadian and Yakindar switch due to the low HP, and those flashes are enough to secure the first kill. 1B main, 1 E-box, and Twist picking up that first frag. And now it's just Fang trying to spam through. Thinks he got the planner. He's feeling good about himself. But Cadian with the 10-second defuse. Not even close. Not even close. Fang with the nice try, but it's not to be. Bit of a heartbreaker there with that 10-second stick. Well done by Cadian. And again, this A stairs smoke is coming out from the side of Team Liquid. They seem to love that smoke. It definitely bleeds out enough where this E-box player can feel comfortable, and that's exactly what they do. So Yakindar and Cadian getting aggressive with that smoke. Still left in a 5v5. None of the picks came through. We got OC posting up on mid, and it looks like Cadian is trying to prod for a little bit of information outside of B main. Breeze almost gave that information away, but nothing happening so far. And Cadian sees the shoulder. Breeze takes a pop shot, misses, but that is information nonetheless. Little do they know that NRG actually, they're kind of spread across the map at this point. Looks like they're leaning towards an A split, at least initially. Let's see if the picks come in their way, but Twists holding strong, going 2 for 1 side of Team Liquid. And Fang trying to punish that reload. Does indeed punish a different player. I don't know if he was expecting a second guy to be on site. Twist was the guy who reloaded, but OC able to clear into Cake, and Natfly and Cadian left in the 2v2. Bomb planted for a main, and Breeze and OC trying to recoup their positions. Natfly just waiting for Cadian to lurk through with a little bit of information. He jumped the gun a little bit too much, got impatient. There was still time to just walk up, but Cadian decided to try to go legendary, go for a quick scope. Naf in the 1v2 clutch, double swing together, and nothing Naf can do right there. So NRG able to pick up the second in this half. So finally, for once in this game so far, Team Liquid is forced to eco. They decide to force back though. So this is a full force with low minimum loss bonus here. It's not great, but ooh, OC almost potentially giving up that first frag. Not to be. Cadian able to pick up a positive trade, and Napfly just running through the smoke with the dualies. He's able to get most of the damage. Twist is able to finish the job, and NRG, tuck and tail, hit an A. No one on Team Liquid is on the side of A, so it's going to be a man advantage retake. And Hex is still calling it clear, so they continue to push with the bomb. And Team Liquid are coming. Do they push off that tap? No, they do not. They're afraid it's a fake. Beautiful frags from Twist. But it's not looking good for NRG. Napfly burns him out, and OC left in the 1v3 clutch. They throw a gun. I don't know if that was intentional. But a little bit of BM on their old, or on Nef's old teammate. I guess not Skull's old teammate. And that is going to be Team Liquid's 9th of the board. One more round in the half. NRG are going to have to do something spectacular here, or it's looking quite dire for them. This Team Liquid team looking quite confident. Guns getting tossed every which direction. A little bit of aggression coming out. Never mind, just a smoke. Just dropping a smoke here. And we're just looking at a spread default 2-2 or 1-2-2. Now it's looking like a 1-3-1. Hex able to pick up a frag on the other side of the map. Daps and OC spamming Twist down from mid. Now it's a 3v5 situation for Team Liquid. Skulls and Cadian able to get 2 back. That evens things up. And Napfly getting dropped on. Breeze and Daps now in 2v2. Cadian and Skulls now forced to clutch up. Cadian is already low. It looks like he's trying to support his mate to come out. That was a great flash, but I guess not great enough. Make that just a good flash. And Cadian, it's last round, buddy. Is he saving? That looks like he's just posturing back towards Temple. But with no time, Breeze has a smoke. He just wants to keep his gun out, though. Ooh, little whiff of Roni, dude. And Cadian at this point, just trying to get some frags on the board. Good half, good half, good half. Fortunately, NRG is able to pick up that 3rd round on the half, leaving them in not quite such a tough position. It's still not great, though. I gotta be honest. Tactical timeout from the side of Team Liquid. I guess they were just deciding, hey, do we do pistol strat 1, pistol strat 2, or pistol strat 3? And it looks like they opted for pistol strat 2. We're going to find out shortly what pistol strat 2 entails. This is a similar util set that we saw from NRG on their A pistol, and it looks like all these guys are facing this way, so it looks like they are trying to go towards the A site. Maybe doing relatively the exact same thing. We got Cadian lurking on the other side of the map. So I find that interesting. They're not even going rugs. They don't even care. Dap's not able to get the information. OC able to pick up the first. And we got the bomb. The other side of the map. Looks like Cadian is calling B clear. So the bomb is going to rotate that direction. But it's man advantage for NRG. So it's interesting that they are trying to go for a little bit of a fake play here to start things off. Circadian with the trigger discipline able to execute breeze towards temple, and bomb is now planted for CT. Dap's able to pick up the first, but Yakindar quickly trades that back. OC out of position, low on health. Fang is going to have to come up huge here on the retake. Now Fly taking out OC and leaving Fang in a 1v2 clutch. Beautiful first shot. Taps the bomb. Yakindar is not biting. And Yakindar is trying to escape with his life. Playing time to perfection. Clears that the bomb is not getting defused. And Fang, despite the beautiful shots, it's just going to escape with his life and the armor, which is better than nothing, because most likely NRG are going to have to force back if they are going to try to get this game back in their control. And the force back does come through. Let's see if they have anything cooked here. Beautiful shot coming out of OC. Now Fly with a trade, however, and make that 2 out of Now Fly, opening up the B bomb site. And now rotations are coming in, and NRG might be forced to save here, despite that shot from OC. Yep. NRG are falling away, licking their wounds. Next round, most likely going to have to force again, because this game is quickly falling out of their control. Did they have any grip? Did they have any control? I don't quite know, but they still want to make it competitive at least. Because right now, this is just Team Liquid running away with it. And a stalemate. No exit frags on either side. NRG are going to be most likely buying back here. No, never mind. They opt for the half buy. They're going to try to activate Fang and Hex, who have the only things that can really do any sort of damage. And looks like they're going for just a bit of a pug play here. Looks like they're calling something outside of the strat book. Fang just playing passive mid. So they got a 2-1-2 setup going on. OC with a flash trying to set up Hex, or Fang, depending on where the contact happens. So he's just the flash boy. He's not doing anything in particular. And the house smoke comes out from the side of Team Liquid. And Cadian rips his head off. That was the only rifle. OC wondering, hey, can I find this Moss? But nah, man, I don't think they're gonna be able to find it. So now the last ditch hope, trying to stack the B bomb site. Hex being the solo A player. It looks like Hex is being challenged. A split coming in from the side of Team Liquid and deleted. And now NRG don't feel too confident here. 3 guys alive. I think the call here is let's go for some exits. Let's just try to secure a rifle or 2 to make our buy a little less emo in the final round. Although they do have a pretty strong loss bonus, an extra rifle or 2 would be massive. But Skull is able to pick up the first, almost the second. Cadian able to finish him off, and it leaves Daps in a 1v5 exit scenario. What do we even call this? Daps just looking for something, gets nothing in return. And Team Liquid, 12-3 is the scoreline. If they win this round, they win the game and defeat NRG. So what's it gonna be? We got a default, very heavy towards A. Looks like they're just trying to show some A presence, make it maybe seem like an A rush. Counter util out of Team Liquid. That nade was blocked by the little rounded part of the doorway. And we got OC ready to post on A main, Hex ready to molly on his shot. And Liquid seemed to cool their jets. So OC might want to get a little bit curious here. Let's see how he responds. He gives it up. He calls the bluff. Hex able to throw the A main utility. And Liquid are left just prodding and poking around the map. Seeing what's what. Hold your horses. But it looks like Cadian and Yukindar are going to regroup towards A. And it looks like Team Liquid, with all of this A main space, are choosing to re-execute the A bomb site. Now, Hex still has a Molotov that he's going to be able to drop. Util raining in. Hex mollies the entrance, and he's playing his life. Flash from his teammate to support. OC able to pick up the first onto Pillar. Nafly trades him out. Nafly with two beautiful openers. And Team Liquid in a 4v2 after plant. They're going to have to go for this. Fang able to pick up the first, and that's a beautiful frag to find. Kinder watching the flank. Cadian poking and prodding. Fang, does he realize that Cadian is this close? Cadian with the whiff, but 4 bullets. Oh, Fang, what are you going to do here, bud? Gets fragged, and Team Liquid shut it down. 13-3 is the final scoreline, and it was very convincing from the start. Team Liquid were pretty much never all but one round in economic turbulence, could you call it? It was never truly bad on the side of Team Liquid. It is completely convincing from start to finish. Very fun to see the beginning sides of what our Team Liquid and NRG are going to look like. Maybe NA is saved, maybe NA is doomed after seeing a gameplay like that from NRG, but fun game nonetheless. Really excited to see what NA has for us in the future. So that's that. This is the last game of the day is my understanding. So tomorrow, hopefully we'll see a little bit more from Team Liquid. And I believe NRG are not completely out, or are they just eliminated from the bracket? I do know that there are a second round of NA qualifiers going on starting tomorrow. My team might participate in that. So if you want to catch my stream, I'll be back with my team as we try to get as far as we can in the RMR qualifiers for North America. So thanks for stopping by. If you're here, I really appreciate you. And look at all these bodies and guns. It was a bloodbath here. Everything's just ragdolling. What a weird game we have here. What a weird game, the game of Counter-Strike 2. All that to be said, I'm getting sidetracked. Thank you for stopping by. Drop a follow if you don't mind. If you have a Twitch Prime, I mean, that would be freaking fantastic. But hey, I might be asking for too much here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Check out my YouTube content. I'm out, guys. Peace. Take it easy.